The most successful people that I know, young adults that I know, who are in their 20s doing extremely well in career, are those who started planning as teenagers. And they talked to people, maybe their parents or maybe other mentors, about how to craft a strategy going into their adult years, who looked at the types of careers in which they had interest and what were the paths that they could take to extract the most value and benefit and satisfaction and growth opportunities from those careers. Then they put a plan together, whether it was to go to college or some technical school or a small business or what have you. Being a teenager, they recognized that they did not know everything, unlike is the case with some teenagers, and that they needed to tap the resources, the intellectual resources of others who can properly guide them. And then they took the guidance, and then they did well. And if it was a matter of going to college, they went to college for a valuable degree, not a degree that won't help you. I'm a very strong advocate of going to college. I'm not one that says just because you have a degree, that's going to help you in a lot of ways, or that your degree is worthless, or, I'm a very, very strong advocate of going to college, but getting a valuable degree. So you don't need a degree for certain things, but you do need a degree if you want to be an architect, an attorney, a CPA, a doctor, any other kind of professional field, an aerospace engineer perhaps, a scientist of sorts, a pharmacist. There are a lot of fields where a college degree is necessary, and those fields pay well, and those are valuable degrees. So plan out your life and know that the next 4 years post high school is not a long time. And work the plan. So you plan and then work that plan and have your mind set on those goals. And then you can develop into something fantastic in life as far as your career goes. You don't just get out of high school and just start taking whatever, menial jobs come your way. You can go through life with just a bunch of menial jobs for the next 40 years, and you end up at the end of your life with having not accomplished anything. And that does not mean you're going to end up with a giant house on top of a hill someplace at the end of your career years. But during your career, you can have a flourishing lifestyle. You can travel, you can do all sorts of things, and have a lot of experiences. And how you decide to live the latter part of your career years, that's up to you, but at least during your career years, you have a pretty fulfilling set of experiences that were born from strategy that you put together when you were a teenager, and you're planning and you're working through. Now, things can come your way to knock you off your horse, right? To upset the strategy, and you have to make changes. Well, you have to be willing and able to make those kinds of changes and redirect, perhaps, right? Get back on course or what have you. Or go a completely different direction than maybe what you originally had planned. That's okay, but have a plan. So if you are a young person, a teenager watching this, think about that. Take it from this older guy who's been around the block a lot in life, and just know that the best futures for young people happen when those young people strategize and craft a plan, okay? And then work that plan, and that's when you will find yourself more likely to be successful and fulfilled in your career than not. So, I hope this straight talk video helps you. If it does, great. Like, subscribe. That was easy to say. Share, do all those great things, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.